morning, a recipe that gets better the longer it sits and soaks.
My kind of recipe. It's full of those healthy omega-3 fatty acids we always hear so much about.
Welcome, the Squishy Monster,
Hi.
Angela Kim, with her Ahi Tuna Poke?
Yep, poke. So you guys are right. It's chock full of omega-3 fatty acids. So not only is it going to be yummy and good, it's going to be good for you. It's going to make your nail and your skin and your hair glow. So I promise you it's going to be delicious.
All right.
So there are 3 components. I've whittled it down to 3 components just for ease and accessibility. So if you guys can help me with these wonton crisps.
Okay.
These are gyoza skins or pot sticker or dumpling wrappers. I got them at the refrigerated section of my grocery store. And they're just really easy peasy. You just lay them gently into the oil and let them go for just a couple minutes. And you'll just have them develop a deep golden dark crust.
That's
all we're doing.
Exactly like this. There's nothing more I need to do with them.
Absolutely. If you want to have some fun with it, you can definitely cut out little shapes. And look, it goes really quickly. And then you just want to flip it over in a couple minutes.
Okay. Oh, wait, give it a few minutes.
Yeah, give it a few minutes. You want that tan. And then to that, we're going to add a very vibrant contrast with a vibrant, lush green. I love things with different aesthetic value and different textures. I think especially with salads like this, you want to keep it interesting to kind of jumpstart your palate. So I'm going to mash over what I refer to as nature's butter. So I'm taking a ripe avocado, taking the tines in my fork, and I'm just going to smash it together just to make kind of like a loose butter to smear on our wonton crisp.
Avocado's very good fat.
Yeah, absolutely. So you got that double whammy there. So if you want to help me with that, Ramona.
Okay, and I'm going to smooth this where?
And we're going to kind of smear a healthy, generous portion of that on that crisp. So it's going to be that nice, rich butteriness of the avocado, then that deep, dark crunch of the wonton crisp. So then our third final component is going to be the star ingredient. It's ahi tuna. And ahi tuna just refers to as sashimi grade tuna. So this is the stuff that you get at sushi restaurants, whether it be nigiri, spicy tuna roll, or sashimi. I love this stuff.
This definitely isn't the stuff we find in the can.
Oh, it's definitely not tin tuna. This is high-grade tuna steak that I cut against the grain, and I just have it cubed in this bowl here. And to that, bowl number 1, I'm going to add bowl number 2, which is just some sesame, some soy, some rice vinegar, just to brighten everything up. Some natural sweetener from, I like to use coconut nectar, agave, or some sugar. In a pinch, you can use that. And to that, we're going to add in just a bit of minced garlic, finely minced garlic and ginger, and we're going to toss that in there. And for a little bit of added extra crunch, I have some red onion for color and crunch, and I'm going to tip that in there as well. And then just whisk everything to combine, just like that. So it's just a matter of sprinkling on bowl number 2 to bowl number 1 and just splash it on there and just kind of toss to combine. And that's it. The longer this sits, you guys are right, the better, as the flavors kind of marry and absorb in. So if you have the time, definitely cover this with some plastic, pop it into the refrigerator, and let those flavors kind of just suck in.
In a perfect world, Angela, in a perfect world, how long would you let that sit and soak?
I would say, you know what, make it the day before, just pop it into the refrigerator, go do your work, go about your business, run some errands, and then it'll be perfect for you the next day. So that's, absolutely.
I get a little weird about letting the fish sit
as long as it's in the refrigerator, it should be perfect. Especially if you ask your fishmonger for some fresh tuna steaks, it should be perfect. Look at how pretty and pink this is. I love that pale, pretty pink.
I have to go out and find a
with that
fishmonger.
green. I gotta go out and find a fishmonger. I know, I'm taking it back old school. Yeah.
I'm the only person who doesn't have my own fishmonger.
I'm older than I look. So thank you so much for doing this. This is perfect. So we're ready to assemble. As spring approaches, the weather is going to get warmer. This is going to be perfect because it's going to be light and fresh. It's going to be so refreshing. So you did that. Thank you so much for helping me with that.
Great.
So you see the green butter on the wonton crisp, the tan and the green. Then we're going to topple on a healthy portion of this tuna. You're doing a great job, Colleen. Thank you so much. You're doing all the hard work.
Trial and error. I just messed up a couple of them, so we won't use the non-pretty one. Sorry.
So here we are. We're just going to topple over some of this tuna. And then we're ready to serve. And I like to spritz on some lemon at the end, just to, again, brighten everything up and tie everything together. It's going to be delicious.
This would be a lovely appetizer at a party. You could set up a lot of these.
Yeah. It's going to be a fun and festive hors d'oeuvre.
Off the top first before I get messy.
It's the fun of it to be messy. How is that?
That's wonderful. And
as it sits, it's going to, absorb all those flavors. It's going to be even better. So it's just definitely one of those things that gets better with time.
Angela Kim is the Squishy Monster.
I am.
She calls herself. TheSquishyMonster.com. TheSquishyMonster.com is Angela's website. You have all kinds of recipes.
I do. 250 recipes, all the instructions, written details, and videos as well.
Very good,
Colleen,
Squishy Monster.
You're going to have to keep working. We have a lot of guests here today.
We do. We have a lot of guests.
I know. Angela, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Great.